Hi everyone, I'm Georgie and I'm coming on today to talk about my Uniwigs topper. So I have androgenetic alopecia. As you can see, my hair is really thin on top and at the back, but it's normalish thickness down here. So the piece that I'm going to talk to you about is the lovely Amber, who comes with a fringe already cut in, and I have taken her to my stylist and I've had the length taken much shorter, and I've also had the fringe trimmed. What I want to talk about today is what do you do when your bio hair is longer than your topper. Can you still wear your topper? How can you style it so it doesn't look weird? I think this is particularly important if you have short hair, because it's often quite a lot more obvious. So I've started growing my hair and this is now a bit short, so I'm going to put it on and show you what it looks like and how I will style it today so that I can still get a bit more wear out of it. So I've been wearing this. You can have it as a full fringe, but I've been sort of parting it slightly, and it's got a tiny bit of a wave through it because I wanted just a little bit more body, not to have it completely straight. As you can see, it's really easy to clip in. I would say that blending with your topper works best if it's a really similar colour to your bio hair. So I'm quite fortunate that this is a medium brown and my hair underneath is slightly darker, but that's quite natural to have slightly darker hair underneath. But I don't know if you can actually tell, perhaps not so well, but there's a good sort of ½ an inch, if not an inch, that sticks out the bottom, particularly at the back. So the most obvious thing that you can do is to put your hair into a ponytail. Sorry, I'm laughing because there's a little tiny toddler behind me who I've told that she has to be quiet during this video, and she's now touching my bum. So the most obvious thing that you can do is to put your hair in a ponytail. Again, this only works if you have a really good blend here and here and at the back. So for me, I will probably wear my hair like this today. I think this works pretty well. I've got enough hair here that it doesn't look too thin, and just about enough for a tiny little ponytail at the back. So this is my favoured style for a topper that's slightly too long. But if you don't like having your hair up, another option is to do a sort of half and half. Now I struggle with this slightly because my hair is thinning around the sides. So if I was going to go out like this, I would probably get some brown hairspray and spray. As you can see, I've pulled most of the topper back, and then that's looking very thin. So one trick that I do find is if you leave a bit of hair out, so you're not pulling it all back, and then sort of take some of the topper back, and then, can I have the clip please, assistant? My assistant has taken my clips. I've got a clip like this, so I'll clip that in. Now, my bio hair isn't too much longer at the front, but you can put it behind your ear. So then, you know, this is my bio hair, this is the topper. I'll do a really slow turn so you can see the back. I probably would put brown spray because I'm self-conscious about it. But if I do a slow turn, I'm hoping this shows you. Again, I really like this style. I think it looks cute. I haven't done anything to my bio hair today. It tends to flick out in all different directions. But because I've put a slight bit of wave through the topper, I don't think that matters. And then the other option could be, which I'm not sure how this will work, so I haven't tried it yet. Can I have the other small hair clip please, assistant? Thank you. Is, say you always have your hair behind one ear. To me, that looks fine if you kind of scruff it up. I've got a tiny clip. You could just take one side or some of one side, give it a little twist. Again, you've got to do it so you're not showing off baldy patches. But let's just say I had put some brown hairspray. So I've sort of clipped it back and it just lifts the hair. So you can see, look, here's my bio hair sticking out. It just lifts the hair off. And you could do something similar like with a little plait. But then if you leave a bit of the topper out, it just blends it a bit more. I think I will possibly try straightening my hair and the topper, but I personally think if it's a bit wavy and a bit scruffy, you know, unless you're looking really closely, you can't necessarily tell. And then my last option, which is more of a distraction technique, is get a funky hairband, stick it on, sorry Amy, zhuzh your hair up. You could even put like a bit of mousse in your hair so that it kind of all blends and sticks together. And then I don't think that you can particularly tell that my bio hair is longer than my topper. I hope that's been helpful. Great talking to you. See you soon.